Welcome to Preschool Summer Reading for July 27th, 2026, Part 1. The theme is Unearth a Story. Never Let a Dinosaur Scribble. Written and illustrated by Diane Alber. I recently got a pet dinosaur. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. And everyone keeps telling me, never let a dinosaur scribble. Why would anyone say such a thing? I mean, dinosaurs are strong and powerful, so why can't they scribble? I thought if I give him just one crayon, what could go wrong? Well, I'll tell you. He took off running toward the wall. "We don't scribble on walls, only paper," I yelled. Thank goodness my dinosaur has a short attention span. Just before he was going to scribble on the wall, he noticed a couple of stones instead. He started to scribble on one of the stones, which was great, but there was just one problem. He really couldn't see the scribble at all. I could tell he had another idea. He went to grab the paint. This wasn't going to end well. But surprisingly, it didn't make as big a mess as I thought. He just quietly painted his little stone, and it turned out awesome. But then he got another idea. He wanted to paint dinosaur-sized stones. It didn't take long before he was rolling boulders into the room, one after another. It had become the biggest rock pile I had ever seen, and the way he painted the rocks was truly extraordinary. But you couldn't see my floor or my bed anymore. I had to find a place for this rock pile, and quick. Then I thought I heard a noise down the hall. This was it. I was going to be in so much trouble. I popped my head out of the door. My mom was standing right there. Before my mom could say anything, I started to explain the mess she was about to see. Well, it all started when I heard to never let a dinosaur scribble, but I had to find out why, so I gave my dinosaur a crayon, and then he ran towards the wall with it. Thank goodness he got distracted with some small stones and started scribbling on them instead, but he couldn't see the scribble at all, so he got some paint. He loved it so much he got bigger stones, giant ones even, and it made a big mess, and I'm sorry. My mom peeked around the corner and smiled. "You didn't make a mess. You made some spectacular stone art." When I turned around, there was just a little pile of stones on my table. No huge boulders and no gigantic rock pile, but still some of the best art ever. All this time, people wanted to stop dinosaurs from scribbling. It could be because they try and draw on walls, or make a gigantic rock pile, but if my dinosaur had never scribbled, he would have never learned how to make this amazing stone art. So the next time you hear, "Never let a dinosaur scribble," just remember, all great art starts with a scribble, and even dinosaurs have to start somewhere. The end. We're going to make a dinosaur stencil scribble, and your Craft to Go kit includes a piece of cardstock, a dinosaur stencil, and 4 crayons. And what you want to do is hold the stencil down, or you could get some double stick tape and attach it to the paper. But I'm not going to do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the stencil to make a dinosaur. So I'm going to take my crayons out, and the red one didn't want to come out. I'm going to outline mine because I wanted to have some form. But you don't have to. You can just start scribbling. But all I'm doing is I'm pushing in against the plastic of the stencil so that I can have some form to my dino. But you can just go ahead and start scribbling away if you want. It's up to you. So once I've done the legs, I'm gonna do the spine. What is this, a Spinosaurus or something? I don't know, Stegosaurus maybe? Okay, so now I've outlined my dinosaur. And I'm gonna just start scribbling with different colors. I'm just gonna make him a rainbow dinosaur. And I'm gonna make sure you might need an adult to help you hold the stencil down. I'm just scribbling away. Sorry, that was my watch. And we're gonna do a yellow leg. And I think I'm gonna do the same with the spikes. I'm gonna do red, blue, green, yellow, and I have a tiny one left, so I'm just gonna do another red. And then when I lift the stencil up, I have a little Stegosaurus there. And that's what he looks like. You might have a different dinosaur. There are different stencils, but that's the one I got. And that's all there is to it. You just scribble away. And if you want, like I said, you could just scribble. Like, I'm not sure how that'll turn out, but it's definitely an easier route than outlining the whole thing. I'm gonna give them red legs and green spikes. I don't know why I'm leaving out the yellow on this side, but I just am. This is definitely the faster way to do it. And that's how it turned out that way. So you can still see them. But I like this side better myself. But you might like this side better. I don't know. It's up to you.